So this is the short version of this, what to do and how to do this. It's a short version because it's the simple version, and it's the one I would suggest going with, honestly. But again, I'm gonna give a detailed, descriptive version of this. This is all you need to do, really. Wake up one morning, or right now when you're watching this, if this right now, decide and make your mind up. Hey, I want to understand myself better. I want to understand reality better. I want to be a better person. I want to see what life is really about and not what's getting presented to me. Make your mind up on that. And then start taking steps and actions, and it's all going to be internal. The majority of this work's internal work, so it's not necessarily work. So make the steps to become that. You can start out with self-reflection. That's a good place to start. You can start out with just being kinder to yourself, more compassionate to yourself, like detaching from things that make you miserable and drains your energy and does not make you happy. So, I mean, those are just examples. So, the next thing to do is take some psychedelics. Take psychedelics. Don't abuse them. I'd recommend starting low doses, incrementally increasing them, and I wouldn't listen. I will do not take psychedelics more than like four times. I would say 4 times a year. But you could do it up to like maybe 6 to 8. And obviously, this is just a suggestion and a recommendation. But take a psychedelic and ask for the truth. That's all you have to say is, I want to know the truth. And then here starts your journey. Your journey started when you made your mind up, but this really kicks off your journey. Now, through this, some very odd things will happen. It's very important you realize you're not going crazy. You're not losing your mind. You're not. It's just very important you realize you're not going crazy. And it's very important you realize that this is the point where you need to start trusting and believing and loving yourself, because what's starting at this point is an overinflation of an ego starts getting dissolved and burn off. Your higher self or true self will guide you through this. Connect with that as soon as possible. Trust and love it. Believe it. But you also have to, I'll go into that with the detailed one, but start trusting and believing it, and it will guide you through. And then at this point, once you've built up trust, cut out the rest of this stuff. You will avoid a lot of traps if you avoid spirituality, religion, and communities of people talking about this type of things. And I understand I'm telling you this while you're watching my video. So, like, just let these words plant a seed and then just come back to these videos from time to time. This is very counterproductive and counterintuitive or counter. So, you would think, if I want to make something out of this, I would want you to come back and watch every one of my videos and hold on to my words. I do not want you to do that. I want you to let this seed get planted and then get the spark within you, and then you take over from there and verify this stuff. So the next thing would be ask Christ consciousness to come into your heart. When this happens, I've already gave detailed explanations of what will happen. Your heart will start to break open. You will see images in your mind showing the setting up of this, who done it, what done it, and you will be presented a gift. So now the next phase of this is just, again, trusting, loving, staying in the moment, letting the programs fade away, go away, opening your heart up, getting your mind right. And once this is done, that present that you were presented, it will be placed into your hands. And enjoy life from there. It is extremely simple. Overthinking, Overthinking overcomplicates reality. The logical mind, the way that the logical mind has been presented to you and told to you how to use, is not accurate. So what you want to do, a logical mind will help. It will help. There's no doubt about it. But what you need to do is you need to flip the logical mind's perspective, because once so it's essentially like you are presenting the logical mind with enough evidence to support what you are claiming, because it's like you understand the way the logical mind operates. So once you have presented that mind, I don't know what to say, because we need to fix our words to where they mean actually, this is what it means. I don't want to say a human mind is a logical mind, because the logical mind is part of the human mind, but so what we want to do is just flip the logical mind. That's it. We want to open the heart, connect the heart and the mind. In doing so, the heart will open, the mind will be freed, because we have to get rid of these programs and the thoughts connected to the programs. And the way to do this is, I'll just explain it to you how to do this. But I just want to be very clear, because the logical mind will be amazing. It is amazing. The logical mind is when it's connected with the heart. And when it's connected with reality, not a program. When it's connected with a program, I'll go into this in the detail version. I don't need to overcomplicate this section of it, but that's it. Connect your mind with your heart and enjoy this. Enjoy reality. Enjoy reality. Like, enjoy it. So I'm going to leave it here, because this is ridiculously simple. It is ridiculously, just straightforward, to the point, easy and simple. If you're watching these videos though and you're like, man, this is not simple to me, you've made videos back in the day saying this was ridiculously difficult. You're right. I did, and that's the way it appears to you. However, let me give you some words of encouragement, and some, like, this is real words. This is not bullshit. This is not like bullshit motivation, like, oh, you'll get there, you'll get it. No, this is very sincere. Everything that you try to do in life, unless you're just naturally gifted at it, everything you try to do is difficult for a short period of time. After you've understood it and you have been able to simplify it, it becomes ridiculously easy. I'm talking about second nature easy. Like, you could do it with your eyes closed, with whatever, dude. Like, throw some analogies in there. It becomes so simple and so easy. So if you're going through a hard time, or you're going through a tough time, or this just seems impossible right now, I can guarantee you this, and I can promise you this: nothing's impossible. Not even a little. It's not even a little impossible. You will get through this. Change your mind. Change the way you're looking at yourself in reality. Start to pay attention and understand these things. I will help you if you need it. And then the impossible becomes easy. So, this is a game of form in the play of life. I'm you talking to you. I have always and will always be you talking to you, because this is what we do. We create illusions. We have an experience. We tell stories. We snap out of this, go through this process, and then wake up and live. Actually live and enjoy reality. So stay tuned for part 2. Well, it's not a part 2. It's a separate video. It's going to be a very detailed video. How to do this, traps to avoid, what to expect, things to look out for. I'm telling you right now, I just walked through hell. I have the wisdom and experience to pull you out of hell or purgatory or whatever a whole lot easier and a whole lot more simple than if you was just to What I just told you is simple and easy. Connect with your higher self and do it. But what I'm saying is I just did this so I can present this to you. So please take the advice and the help. Wake up.